Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News at 11 starts now.
Snow has its sights set on us. How much are we going to be shoveling when we wake up on Thursday morning?
All right, Ben, it was a three-candidate race in New Hampshire, but just seconds ago, NBC News projecting Bernie Sanders will win the New Hampshire primary.
Don't tell, rather. That's what students in the Wayne Westland School District are allegedly told by a coach after a rollover car crash. We'll get to the primary in a moment, but first, the crash happened over the weekend when several Wayne Memorial High School wrestlers were on their way to a tournament in their coach's car.
Tonight, the district confirms that investigation is now underway. Mara McDonald is live at the high school. And Mara, how are parents reacting there tonight?
Kimberly, they're simply on fire. They had no idea that their children had been in any sort of a car wreck. This happened on Saturday. Parents got word from the school late this afternoon, and here's why. Because allegedly, these students who were in that wreck were told by their coach not to tell. The students showed up at school on Saturday expecting to take a bus to a wrestling tournament in Howell. For some reason, that bus was canceled and the kids hopped in a coach's car to go. That coach got into a rollover accident on 96 near the Howell exit.
How bad was this car accident?
It was upside down.
As in
on its roof. Yeah, they rolled it onto the roof with the kids in the car.
Parents tell us an assistant coach was called after the wreck. He came, told the students to grab their stuff, and got them on a bus where they continued on to the tournament and wrestled. None of them were taken to be checked out at a hospital and were allegedly told by the coach not to say anything.
Kids' lives are at stake here, you know, not just from the accident, the wrestling after the accident. Something could have happened and no one would have known. They would have thought it was an accident at wrestling and not a car accident.
Back here live, Malden's son has been in pain all weekend, but he didn't tell his parents that he'd been in that car accident. They assumed it was some sort of a wrestling injury. Now they've got to take the kid in for an MRI and a series of x-rays tomorrow. Meanwhile, we are told there's going to be a meeting here at the school in the morning with the coaching staff and the administration to hammer out exactly what happened here, why these decisions were made, and what to do going forward. We're live in Wayne. I'm Mara McDonald, Local 4.
Hey, Mara, there was no new snow to shovel today. Let's put it that way. That won't be the case tomorrow night.
Let's check in with Ben. So when should we expect the snow showers to begin? Let me guess, during the commute. Seems like that's what it always is.
I mean, they're magnets for this snow, but you know what? By this time tomorrow night, the snow will have begun falling. Probably seeing some accumulation, but the bulk of it's going to be saved for Thursday morning's commute. That's what we're watching coming out of New Mexico tonight. It's going to traverse the country and pretty much give that a very thin line of snow until it gets right there south of us. Most of the heavy stuff is going to be confined to northern parts of Ohio. We're still going to be shoveling something as we get started on Thursday, but as Kim mentioned, there are 3 commutes that are in jeopardy, barely getting some here by 8 p.m. So just the tail end of this commute, mostly for the south zone. Thursday morning will have the biggest impact from low visibility and the snow-covered roads and spots. Still could be some lake effect stuff by Thursday afternoon, but it really is that Thursday morning commute we're watching. We'll talk totals and the frigid temperatures after in a few minutes. Guys?
Okay, Ben, thank you. Breaking news now just in from Westland as a woman has been hit and killed while crossing Merriman.
And police say the woman was not in a crosswalk at the time. Tim Pamplin on the scene tonight with the night cam. Tim.
A terribly sad scene here along Merriman, just north of Michigan Avenue. The 49-year-old lady just got off her shift at Burger King up there at Cherry Hill, waiting for her ride. Her ride was late, so she started walking south. That's when she was struck by that Buick there. Now, her ex-husband showed up at the scene. He tells me the next car to pull up after the collision was, in fact, that ride she was waiting for.
The person that was picking her up as he was approaching Burger King saw her laying out in the middle of the road. Tried doing CPR, but it was too late from what I hear.
Terribly sad. Dion and his ex-wife have 2 boys, a 30-year-old serving in the Army in Oklahoma and a 25-year-old who lives here locally. Merriman Road will be closed during this investigation. That is the scene right now in Westland tonight with the night cam. Tim Pamplin, Local 4.
Terrible. All right, Tim. It was a three-candidate race for most of the night in New Hampshire, but NBC News now projecting Senator Bernie Sanders will win the neighbor of his Vermont, the New Hampshire primary. NBC News calling the race with about 85% of the results in thus far. Pete Buttigieg and Amy Klobuchar. That rounds out the top three. Not a great night for Elizabeth Warren, nor for Joe Biden. NBC News is projecting neither of them will get the 15% threshold to earn any national delegates from New Hampshire, so those will be divided among the top three that you see on your screen. We're already seeing the impact of tonight's primary. After poor showings, two candidates have ended their campaigns. Andrew Yang and Senator Michael Bennet of Colorado. It may surprise some to learn that he was still in it, but that now, those two out, that leaves 9 Democratic candidates still in the race. Kim?
A new plan to build luxury apartments is coming under fire in Brighton. The proposed development would be built on the site of an old manufacturing site, sparking fears about contaminated groundwater. Victor Williams is in Brighton tonight, where dozens of homeowners gathered to voice their concerns.
Yeah, this is Lindbaum Elementary, a school that's been closed since 2010, apparently built on a toxic plume site. And with talks of a new apartment building being built here, some residents are more than concerned now.
I can't handle any more time sitting there.
A little over 24 people showed up to St. Paul Episcopal Church to discuss a 140-unit apartment building recently approved to be developed in Brighton.
We were getting together to talk about the main issues that we want to oppose it for.
Self-proclaimed United neighbor Brad Muntz led the meeting, where he mentioned several health complications believed to be the result of exposure to trichloroethylene, or TCE for short.
On my mind was the 32-year-old woman who was diagnosed recently with leukemia, who lives near the plume site of Lindbaum.
Brighton residents looking on could also be heard voicing their disapproval for the company that's supposed to be handling the construction.
Every time they hire a different company, and these different companies don't know anything about the city. They don't live here. They don't pay taxes here. They don't have a business. They don't have a building. They don't have anything here.
Other concerns were also traffic flow and what effect the new building may have on the families and neighborhoods already in the surrounding areas. And before the meeting was adjourned, buttons were passed out with the quote, "Save our neighborhood."
They aren't going to build their way out of it. Kmart burned. You can't blue light everything.
Yeah. Now there are talks of a petition being started to keep this development from being built, but we'll just have to see what happens. The next meeting is supposed to be taking place on February the 20th. Reporting live tonight, Victor Williams, Local 4.
All right, Victor. Tonight, Troy police are looking for the driver involved in a violent case of road rage.
It happened this morning on Crooks, just south of Big Beaver. Witnesses say 2 men were arguing when both got out of their vehicles. Eventually, one of the drivers got back into his truck, driving over the other man's foot. Troy police say they know who that man is, but they are still looking for him.
A new hotel is coming to Midtown Detroit, and a historic theater next to it is going to be restored as part of a $46 million project.
The Detroit-based Roxbury Group says it's building a new 153-room hotel that will connect to the Bonstell Theater on Woodward near Mack. Roxbury will also renovate the theater, built in 1903. The hotel is expected to open in late 2021.
Theater feels like it just has so much potential in there.
So happy that they are going to keep it and restore it. Yeah. Still ahead, a stunning reversal in Washington.
A longtime ally of President Trump facing prison time, who's now taking control of his sentencing after the prosecutors in the case resigned due to interference from the Justice Department.
What are you doing, man? I'm putting you in handcuffs. What the?
A controversial arrest caught on camera. What led to an officer handcuffing a teenager riding a bicycle?
Becoming a first in Metro Detroit teenager, opening up about a past that she would like to put behind her.
We were really below the poverty line, to where sometimes we would have to live in a car.
After bouncing around foster homes, she finally found her forever home. And now she's sharing her experience, hoping her story inspires others. We've got that next.
Could you suffer